Hello, this is the Gamer's Dave Aubrey, and here are 5 things that you need to check before every delivery in Death Stranding. Death Stranding Director's Cut is out now, bringing new missions, items, locations, and weapons to the cult classic delivery simulator. If you're brand new to Death Stranding, or you've already traversed the waste once, you will need the lowdown on what there is that's new. In this guide, we're breaking down everything you need before setting off on any expedition or order. If you've played the game already, most of this will feel familiar to you, but there are some things that you will not have used before. Just pay attention to these 5 tips and you'll be prepared for every eventuality. Before you go anywhere, you should make sure you have what you need to get across treacherous terrain. For my money, you should look to equip yourself with at least 2 ladders and a climbing hook to attach rope to. These fixtures are permanent for you once placed down, meaning you can make tougher hills far easier to traverse, permanently. You should also carry at least 1 PCC, which allows you to place new structures, useful if you need a generator or postbox when in a fix. Finally, later in the game, you'll be equipped with minor weapons, such as grenades, which ward off BTs, and the Mazar gun, which can blast mules. You can consider those to be essential tools when you have them available too. You should always have a pair of boots on your boot clip. Boots aren't particularly heavy, and on long treks will almost certainly need to be swapped for what you're wearing. Plus, when on the boot clip, they won't take up cargo space. Broken down boots will cause you to lose your balance more often and will cause a lot of issues on longer treks. You can pick up mule boots and special leaves to use as emergency footwear, but in general, it's best to make sure that you have 1 or 2 good pairs strapped to your boot clip. When loading cargo, you should have large and heavy cargo close to Sam's back. Small cargo can be attached to the arms and legs, or on top, and medium cargo should go in the middle. Easy when you put it like that, but not so simple when there are over a dozen cases to manage. Luckily, you can go to your cargo menu at any time and press the triangle button to automatically organise your cargo to give Sam the best possible balance. You may want to do this multiple times over your journey as you collect extra cargo and use tools. PCC tools can be used to place generators, which is great in a pinch, but in general your battery should be as charged as possible. Your basic equipment needs charge, and so do extra pieces of equipment like vehicles. While other players will have surely placed down a fair few generators by now, you should still keep an eye out and place your own while within the chiral network to keep everything charged up and operational for those lengthy missions. Luckily, your batteries will be connected to the grid, but not refilled when on bridges, roads, etc. Make sure your power skeleton and vehicles are fully charged before going anywhere. The BB is surprisingly temperamental, which you may not notice as you first start playing. BB acts up when they're around BTs, or when you've been rolling around after stumbling. The BB hates when the cargo gets knocked out, or when you take a tumble. You can rest in your private room at certain delivery points so BB can rest up, and so can Sam, and you can do this in the middle of an order, so never leave without refilling. Those are our 5 big tips for Death Stranding Director's Cut. Follow our advice and you'll be well equipped for almost every eventuality. If you like this video, please make sure to leave it a like and subscribe to the Gamer's YouTube channel. And check thegamer.com for even more Death Stranding content. Thank you so much for watching.